Fox 59, your local election headquarters. We love everything election, though. A busy night for both presidential candidates, too, as they hold town halls, competing town halls at the same time. President Trump in Miami with NBC News, Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden in Philadelphia with ABC News, both covering a wide variety of topics. They were originally, as you know, supposed to have a debate, and then it was supposed to be virtual. Now joining us live this morning to talk about what all happened, and political expert Laura Wilson from UIndy. Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
I think you were probably like a lot of people flipping back and forth trying to see what was happening on both. First, let's talk about the town halls overall. What was your opinion on what you witnessed?
Well, it was really interesting to see the difference between how President Trump handled the town hall and how former Vice President Joe Biden handled it. Very different dynamics, very different approaches, and really reflected obviously a variety of topics. But I think the biggest thing you saw was the difference in terms of the candidates and who they are as people and who they would be certainly as leaders as well.
Also, if you look on Twitter, if you're a Republican or a Democrat, this is what you also heard. You heard that maybe Savannah Guthrie was actually taking part in the debate, and then others saying George Stephanopoulos was more of just asking questions. Did you see that, or is that maybe just a Republican-Democrat thing going back and forth with kind of how they see everything divided?
I think every moderator has a different approach, and it was really unique being in a town hall because you're right, they're not the opposition. They're not serving to really challenge the candidate, but they are supposed to be there to hold them to questions, to make sure that they answer things, to serve as somewhat of a proxy for the American people, making sure that the questions that we have are being asked and answered. So I would say you do see sort of a difference there in terms of those personalities. But that's always going to be the challenge for any of these debates, and especially having two town halls that were separate. You had two different people leading two different events, whereas originally we we're going to just have one. So you saw that difference there as well.
Absolutely.